Hello everybody, it's Junior Computer Scientist here, and today we're going to be doing merge sorted array in C. Sorry if my hair is kind of wet. So in my last video, I mentioned that I wanted to get better at C, and one thing that I was going to do for that was to do LeetCode in C. So I decided to just redo the LeetCode 150 just entirely in C. That way it forces me to actually use it and I'll get better. I don't really need to talk a lot. Let's just kind of get into the problem. You are given two integer arrays, nums1 and nums2, sorted in non-decreasing order. I still don't know why they don't just say increasing order. And two integers, m and n, representing the number of elements in nums1 and nums2 respectively. Merge nums1 and nums2 into a single array sorted in non-decreasing order. The final sorted array should not be returned by a function, but instead stored inside the array nums1. To accommodate this, nums1 has a length m plus n, where the first m elements denote the elements that should be merged, and the last n elements are set to 0 and should be ignored. Nums2 has a length of n. So nums1 has a length n plus n, which the last n elements are going to be these elements in nums2. So the first thing that I'm going to do is just put the nums2 elements inside of nums1. So intj equals 0 because I need to start at index 0 for nums2, and I'm going to have a for loop that's going to start at the end of the elements for nums1. So really it's going to start at the first 0. So for int I equals m, I less than nums1 size I plus plus, and I'm just going to do nums1 I equals nums2 j, and I should just be able to run this and just have it set. But this is wrong because I didn't j plus plus. I mean, it's going to be wrong either way because I'm not actually manipulating anything, but yeah, it's just 2 for all of them. So if I run it this time, I should actually have all of the elements in nums2 inside of nums1, and the whole thing is just not sorted, which is correct, as you can see right here. So the next thing that I'm going to do is create a sorting function, void sort int nums. This is going to be the array, and then int nums size, which is the size of the array. Obviously, I'm going to only be using this function on nums1. For int I equals 0, I less than nums size I plus plus. And I'm going to declare an integer called min, which is equal to I. And this is just going to keep track of the minimum index for each iteration. And then I'm going to go into another for loop, int j equals I plus 1, while j is less than or equal to nums size minus 1 j plus plus. Now if nums j is less than nums min, min equals j, because j would be the new minimum. That index would be the new minimum. Now after this is done running, j will be at its smallest index, or it'll have the index where inside the array is the smallest element for this iteration. I'm going to swap them. It's going to swap on each iteration. It's going to swap j for wherever I is. So int temp equals nums I, and nums I equals nums min, and nums min equals temp. I'm going to run this, and I actually am not calling my function inside of the main function, so obviously that wouldn't work. So I'm going to sort nums1, and I'm going to put in nums1 size for the parameters. And as you can see, I get a pass for all of these test cases, and I'm going to actually submit it, and as you can see, I get a pass for everything. So that's pretty much it for this video. I didn't really have a good vlog for the week, so I'm planning on getting a larger tripod so I can get better angles in the gym and or whatever else I'm going to be doing. And it's also couples as a selfie stick, which is going to be great for everything else that I do, like skateboarding, roller skating, whatever. And I'm going to try to get back into filming that and try to get more cinematic and, you know, get into the whole thumbnail thing. And also, I kind of like doing this. I'm probably going to keep doing LeetCode 150 in C and just kind of hopefully be able to post 2 videos a week. So that's my new plan going forward. I'm going to keep getting better in C. And I also encourage all of you to, if you're either learning a new programming language or maybe you have some free time and you kind of got into the tech world, but you feel like you still don't have a very solid understanding of everything, do what I'm doing. Learn C from scratch, essentially from scratch. And I'm also kind of coupling it with learning about, you know, computer architecture. Again, I passed that course with a C, which isn't the best. So yeah, I'm kind of redoing that, just kind of going over that in my free time while learning C, and I'm going to keep talking about it on this YouTube channel. But with that being said, thank you for watching. Follow me on Instagram and X. My name on Instagram is jordanthecs.js and my name on X is jordanthecs. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join my Discord. The link is in the description, and I'm going to see all of you in my next video. Thank you.
I'm insecure still, and she's starting to notice. She think my feelings are bogus, but really she is my bonus. I don't like how I wrote this because